you so much for joining us. I'm Carney Porter.
And I'm Daryl Franklin. Opening statements are set to begin Monday afternoon in the long-awaited trial of Anthony Patterson. He's accused of 13 felony counts involving human trafficking and sex crimes involving children. Josh
Hoggard has been following Patterson's trial and will be back in Fort Worth when testimony begins. So, Josh, what can we expect over the next few weeks?
Well, after nearly 2 years of delays, Anthony Patterson is finally set to face a judge and jury, 8 men and 4 women from Tarrant County, tasked with deciding his fate. Things will get going Monday in the Tim Curry Criminal Justice Center in Auxiliary Trial Room A. After Patterson enters his plea on each of the charges, we'll hear opening statements from the prosecution and Patterson's defense. Then, the state will call its first witness. So far, more than 30 have been subpoenaed, including several experts we've seen in past Wichita County trials, such as Lindsay Dula, who specializes in the dynamics of child abuse, child predators, and victim outcries, and Patsy's House Executive Director Denise Roberts, who has testified as an outcry witness based on forensic interviews she's conducted with victims in several cases. Also slated to take the stand, several members of local, state, and national law enforcement, from the WFPD and Texas Rangers to the FBI and Secret Service, as well as an expert in financial investigations from the U.S. Attorney General's office. We also expect representatives from several local organizations like the YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and WFISD to be called to testify. Also subpoenaed are a phone sex worker and webcam model, both of whom reported disturbing conversations they had with Patterson. Of course, the 3 alleged victims are also expected to take the stand, and although it's not a certainty right now, Patterson's co-defendant, Jandriani Bell, has been subpoenaed to testify too. Now, as far as the defense is concerned, they've listed a dozen experts they intend to call upon when they bring their case. Patterson is elected to have the jury also set his punishment, so a second phase of the trial will take place if the jury finds him guilty. Now, 78th District Court Judge Meredith Kennedy told the jurors after they were seated yesterday that they expect the trial to last about 2 weeks. But as we know from past high-profile trials, it takes however long it takes.
Okay, Josh, thank you very much for that.
And you can follow the trial online, where Josh's live blog with proceedings and testimony from inside the courtroom will be updated every few minutes.
From the opening statements to a verdict and what happens from there, you'll find the very latest information over at Texomashomepage.com.